Today we are doing the October reading wrap-up in front of my bookshelves. In the month of October I read 7 books, and these are those 7 books. Okay? Cool. Now that we got that down. I do want to say this is the month I've read the most. Most months I usually read about like 2 to 3 books. So first book was Iron Flame. This is a brick. This book is so long. It is 622 pages long, and it's like the font is literally, the font is so tiny. It is so tiny. It took, I don't know how long, but I finished it. I finished it on October 6th. So I finished it the first week of October. Oh my god, why does it have to go every time I'm videoing? It's a big book. It is the second one in the Imperium series, aka Fourth Wing, aka Zayden Ryderson. And I ate this book up. I really did. I really loved a lot of this book. But I did rate it, not like this is bad, I rated it 4.5 stars. I rate a lot of my books 5 stars. Like pretty much every book I read is 5 stars. I don't know why, but that's what I do. But I rated this 4.5 because I felt like it was kind of long for no reason. But that ending, if you read it, you know. I'd recommend this series. Read it if you haven't. And before anyone says, you're too young for that, grow up. I'm not saying it like that. My mom says I can read it, so that means I can read it. Okay, moving on to the next book. So this one I actually started in August, and I've got about 100 pages in, and then decided to finish during the hurricane. And I finished it in 2 days, which does not mean I didn't enjoy it. That does not mean I enjoyed it. Okay, let's just put that there. The Reappearance of Rachel Price. I wanted to love this book so much. I really did. I really, really did. I really liked Belle in this book a lot. I really liked her character. I don't know why. I just felt like she was relatable. I don't know. I'm going to say it was a little anticlimactic. I'm going to say it. I don't like the way it ended. I don't like it. So, I gave it 3 stars. This was literally such a low book rating for me. I think it's the lowest one. Yeah, it's definitely the lowest star rating I've given this year. So, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I did not enjoy it. I read it in 2 days. I didn't enjoy it though. It was only because I had no power and didn't have anything else to do. Would I recommend the book? Probably, yes. Because you'd probably enjoy it. Probably because you have no taste. But it's a well-written book. I hear a lot of good things about Holly Jackson. I just didn't enjoy that, and I really want to enjoy The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, so I really hope I enjoy that, and it's not just, that was just a one I didn't enjoy. If that doesn't stop moving, it's going to bother me. We also started this during the hurricane. We must state the day, because this was the day my life changed. October 10th was the day I started my favorite series in the entire world. Defy the Night. Why is this book underrated? I don't know. It needs to be talked about more. Why is the only person that ever talks about this book is Emmy Roseanne? Please tell me if that's how you say her last name. If that's not, I'm sorry. But Emmy, why is she the only person that ever talked about this book? If you like fantasy, rebellion, enemies to lovers, sort of, morally gray male main character, you'll like this book. Also, there's very, 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 very limited spice. When I mean very limited, there's no spice. So, that's another thing. If you're not a spicy girly like me, you would really enjoy this book. As if I didn't just say I read Iron Flame 2 books ago. Defy the Night, I rated 5 out of 5 stars. Go read it if you have it, and go get your mom it, and go get her dog it, and go get your cousin it, and go get her dog it. There's a pattern with this one. Defend the Dawn, the second one in Defy the Night series. I'm not going to tell you much about this because that would be spoilers, because you haven't read the first one. I rated this one, let me make sure. This one actually took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days to finish, which is kind of crazy. That's a long time. These books are relatively, like, they're like a relatively good size fantasy book. Like, 430 pages is about the average, 429. And that's how about, this is about the same. So, it's about the average. So I rated Defend the Dawn, let me make sure that's right, 4.75, 4 3/4. Moving on. Moving on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This book took me 7 days to read. With reason, because it's actually bigger. There's a pattern. Destroy the Day. This book is the same size as Fourth Wing, if you need a reference. It's big. Hold on. It's big. And I said this one was 429. This one was 544. So it was much bigger. And I do want to say with this series, the covers mean stuff. After you read it, you will know what the covers mean. Pay attention. Take notes, okay? Okay? I rated this one 5 out of 5 stars again. I ate this one up so much, even though the first half was like, come on already. But like, I love the characters so much, and my favorite character is probably Lachlan. I love a good Morley Grey side character, but I also love Court too. I recommend this series. If you don't read it, read it. Is Unravel Me. I read this book in 3 days. Let's see what I rated it, because I don't remember. 4 1/4 stars. 4 1/4? No, 4 1/4 stars. That does not sound right. 4.14, 4.14, 4 1/4 stars. That's what we're gonna say. I really thought this was a good second book of a series. The only reason I gave it this was because the continuous arguments that's honestly really funny between Juliet and Adam at a certain place, because I'm not going to say much. It's kind of funny. But Aaron Warner, of course, ate. His time during this book, of course, ate. I have some lines I love. Kenji's #1 in this book. I love Kenji so much. Yeah. It's not my favorite in the series. Definitely not. It's probably my least favorite. Definitely my least favorite, because I cannot stand Adam. I recommend the series. Next is Fracture Me. This may say you unite me. If you've read the series, you understand it's 2 novellas put together and they have a new name, blah blah blah. Fracture Me is an Adam's point of view. We all know my hatred for Adam. No, you don't. But I just expressed it in the last one. I don't like Adam. Anyways, it also has Juliet's, like, journal. I don't really like Juliet's journal. So sorry. It's so hard to read. I rated it 3.5. 3.5 stars. Was it a good book? Yeah, it was. But I can't stand Adam, and that's why I rated it that. Yes, I know. I'm biased, I'm selfish, I'm all of the above because I can't stand this guy. And this book just explained more on why I don't like him. He's like, oh, she just needs me so much, and this and that, and I have to protect her. Boy, she's literally a freaking weapon. Grow up. And that's why we like the other one more. I won't say the word, but you know, that's why we like Warner. Anyways, that is the last one. I didn't do any main favorite characters, did I? Oh, I did. Wait, let me just do over. Kenji and Warner. Lachlan and Cork. Getting something more like male main character and funny side character. Bro, you're gonna get that with I'm Fun too. Belle. I like Ash too, but I actually like Ash and Belle's relationship. This is hard. I want to say Tahereh. So that is my October reading wrap up. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.